We are going to be working on
mouth
defense. Clap, clap, clap.
Defense. Clap, clap, clap.
All right, let's go, Gerard. Put us in a training mode, will you?
Let's do it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
So let's talk about defense. What do we need to know about defense?
Don't get hit. That's how you win in this game.
What do you mean? That's
What's the next question?
Don't say that. No. Get more in depth.
You've played Street Fighter before. You know what's up. You know that getting hit is not a good thing, right?
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. Do you know about backdashing? Yeah. You got
Back
it.
twice.
Press forward to dash forward. Press back to do a little backdash.
Yeah.
Is a pretty defensive technique.
Okay.
Even though in Street Fighter V there's no invincibility frames on it, it's still a pretty defensive thing to do. To be like, whoa, let's get out of here.
So when is the best appropriate time to start using a backdash?
In Street Fighter V, I think they still have throw invincibility. So, for example, if you get knocked down and you really believe that your opponent's going to try and throw you, backdashing and then immediately like counter poking them might be a good idea. Let's talk about blocking.
Okay.
Blocking's pretty simple. Yeah, you hold back to block in games like these. In most 2D fighters. But I'm glad you're crouch blocking. Because that's most of the time that's what you're going to end up wanting to do. Because most attacks in this game hit mid. And what that basically means is that they can be blocked either standing or crouch for me. Crouching. See that medium punch?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're doing. You're good to go. You blocked it. That's most attacks in this game can be blocked either way. But of course there's low attacks, right? Which you have to block while crouching. Exactly. Even though you're crouching while doing that, block. I can block it high. See, do it on. Yeah, do it. See that?
Yeah.
Just because you're crouching and pressing a button doesn't mean the attack is going to be low.
I see.
Yeah. So the ones that are low for Ryu are the kicks. All three kicks you have to block low. So that's lows. But then there are overheads, which are attacks that you cannot block low. You must block while standing. And that's his forward medium punch, that thing right there. It's forward strong, yeah. So let me block that. So I'm blocking low, right? Now hit me with, look at that. Opened up all day like a can of sardines. If you were being offensive, you would want to constantly switch between things that you have to block high and block low so that you can try and open up your opponent.
Sure.
That's called mix-ups. Mix-ups are a string of attacks that vary in how you have to defend against them. So they're hard to defend against. They're hard to block. So for example, Gerard, I want you to go on defense, okay? Only things I'm gonna do are reuse 3 low attacks are one option, and my other option, and then I'm gonna throw out is the overhead. And I just want you to try and defend against it. Your default should be that crouching block. Only stand to block. Try to only stand to block on reaction to me doing that. Like try to react to it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw you through the drills, man. Nice. You'll get it. Those mix-ups. Like normally you wouldn't just be like, well, I hope I block everything correctly.
I hope I just walk backwards until he gets tired.
Yeah, in fighting games, or at least good ones, the momentum and it should always favor the aggressor, you know? Because like eventually I'm just gonna break you no matter how much you block. You're never gonna win if you just block. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's talk about a different type of defense. Anti-airs. Gerard, you know what anti-airs are? Anti-airs, Gerard, do you know what's up? Do you know what that is?
That's when
It's when you're jumping in the air and I'm like,
No, Santel, we gotta know. What's up, Gerard? What did you say?
it's like if you jump over me and I'm like, nope.
Wow, yeah. SRK is one of his greatest anti-air options. So, well, let's talk about his other anti-airs, the ones that you're going to be using most of the time. Roundhouse is a pretty good anti-air, but it's not the best. Well, what I mean is, Ryu has a couple of anti-air options, but none of them are good all the time. You know?
Yeah.
They're situational. So another one is standing light kick. It's a different angle.
I see.
You get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Try hard kick. There you go. So the angles are a little bit different. So those are the two you want to do if I'm jumping at you from kind of far away, you know?
Yeah.
Let's talk about one where I'm jumping at you from a little bit closer, probably right here. You want to do crouching hard punch. There you go.
All day long.
See how the angle is different?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
great.
you mix up your offense, you also mix up your defense.
Indeed, but the purpose of mixing up your offense is to open somebody up.
Right.
The purpose of mixing up your defense is because someone is trying to approach in different ways.
Okay.
That's the only reason you mix up. Like defense is, reactionary. That's not bad. But I bet I could beat that out. Yeah, see how we're trading? Like, you only want to do that crouching hard punch. Remember, like, every tool has its use. And that one is for when I'm, like, jumping from a little bit closer, like right here. Like, see, I'm too close. You see how it's not working?
Yeah.
Your light kick is changing to the close light kick normal.
Yeah.
Because I'm too close. So when I'm closer, you use crouching hard punch. There you go. That's
Now,
pretty good.
Why would he want to choose crouching hard punch instead of doing a
One,
shoryuken?
like, let's say you don't trust your execution in those tight scenarios, Gerard.
Right.
Like, we're mixing it up, we're in the fight, and you see me jump, but you're like, I can't react with a shoryuken in time. Just
Yeah.
go for that crouching hard punch. It doesn't come out as fast, but it's still pretty good, Also, it's easy to do. That's a little late. You got those heavy buttons you have to start earlier, because remember, start up?
Yeah.
Yeah. People are going to approach you from the air a lot. As a matter of fact, let me talk about those air attacks. Do me a favor. Just hold back against that wall, and I'm going to jump at you with an air attack. Nice block, right? Now crouch block. See that?
Oh, he wasn't crouching. He wasn't blocking high.
No, he wasn't. All air attacks, I believe, is it all? So all air attacks are overheads, and the
Okay.
reason that's dangerous on offense is because of this, in general. Explain a concept here real quick that I didn't think I was going to get into.
Okay.
But I don't even know what the name of it is, but I think I'm just going to call it, I'm basically going to call it land canceling. Even air attacks have startup frames, recovery frames, all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? So if I start my hard kick early in the air, you see how Ryu is like already coming back into it by the time he's about to land?
Yeah.
Right, Ryu? Now watch what happens if I do it late. You see how he's just like canceled when you do an air attack and you land, it just cancels the move outright.
Yeah.
Which is huge for you on offense because you can do things like this.
You can fake them out.
Well, it's like this. It's like getting a free cancel in the middle of your offense, and at the beginning of your offense.
Yeah.
So if I jump, land, all of a sudden my frame advantage over you is huge because like
You're right there.
yeah,
You're up in his
and I
shit.
can immediately start doing jumping attacks. Automatically cancel when you land. That leaves you free to initiate your mix-up as soon as you land, which is why jumping attacks are pretty good offensively. However, the trade-off is that if I jump at you, I can't block in the air, which leaves me free to shit like this.
To all of those.
Which leaves me free to shit like this. There you go.
Yeah, there you
get
go.
the idea. That's
Yeah.
the trade-off. Good on jumping, good on offense, bad on defense.
Sure.
Got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the same. We're gonna real quick run that same drill. I'm gonna come at you. Most of the time, I'm gonna be throwing this shit. Every now and then, I'm gonna throw that out there. Every now and then, I'm gonna jump at you. If you want to block the jump in, that's fine. If you want to react and anti-air the jump in, that's fine too. But be careful. Okay.
What is your name, maggot?
Beard Man,
Beard Man? Where are you from, Beard Man?
Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles, California. That beard look a little too long for a hot place like there. What do you do there? Bet you stay inside and play
What I'm
video.
noticing is you're getting hit a lot by my jump attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Is
noticed.
that why is that? Is that
Why
because
is
you're
that
trying to
happening?
anti-air me?
Yeah, that and also, I'm not gonna lie, the yelling is kind of distracting.
See how we're trading?
Yeah.
I think it's because you're doing it too late. There you go. So if you insist on bopping me out of the air, which is a lot less safe than just blocking,
Yeah.
you got to do it a little bit earlier. I'm just letting you know.
Gotcha.
Almost.
Is the drill still going?
Yeah, because Gerard, you're still getting bopped a little bit. You're insisting on going for that anti-air, which is fine, but I'm still going to remind you, blocking is an option. And it's safe. There you go. If you see me jump, just block that shit if you want to. Nice, nice, nice. Getting hit a lot less. So one of the things that I can do offensively, because like let's say you're just a god and you block all my stuff, all my attempts to open you up.
I'll be a rap god, sure.
God, let's say you're just really good at defense. I can just open you up like that. You
Damn.
throw by doing 2 light attacks.
Light punch, light kick at the same time. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Yep.
And you can also do that back if you press back.
Yeah, if you hold back and do throw, you'll throw me backwards, which is very useful. So throws are unblockable. If somebody's blocking too much, you just throw them. So here's what you can do, Gerard. Let's say I'm mixing you up, doing the drills. Let's say you feel a throw incoming. Here's what you could do defensively.
Yeah.
You can input throw as well to throw tech. You want to try it?
Is it grabbing at the same time?
I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1, and then we both press throw. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, throw.
That's how you cancel throws.
So if you think somebody's gonna throw you, you have a very small window,
Wow.
a tech window, to cancel their throw.
That's fucking.
So for example, just start blocking for me. This is why like the game favors the aggressor, because all I have to do is like jump at you, and then I have these options. Look at all the options I have to do to you after block this. Pop, pop, pop for lows, or boom, do that, or and then throw. Or you can get even naughtier and then jump in with nothing and throw.
Oh,
Wow.
You know what I mean? That's what mix-ups are all about.
Yeah.
Or the ones I hate. I fucking hate when it happens, but it's great. Jump in, start low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's dirty birdies, man. That's what you have to do. You have to see what your opponent is doing and then apply the right